What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Let's go stop a giant crazed Anton boss.
Like normal. Like the butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who'd believe it? I don't.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
I wait among the drowned. I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I see. My Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the butcher. He's a reaver and fighting his own Anton.
How's that thing going to tell us about the gods?
We have to hope he's still in there.
Watch ahead.
What level am I anyway? I feel like 45 is the max I'm seeing stuff. I'm 49. Yeah, so I'm just straight outclassing most shit I fight at this point.
I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city. This is the power the gods give.
Butcher, where is the ritual?
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
Watch your back. Of course.
Final ritual. You said cure.
There's nothing left of it.
I see Tearstone Island. The ritual. Tearstone Island.
Finish them now.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site. Tearstone Island.
Actually, kind of surprised the butcher didn't lie.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
The Butcher did warn us about a traitor. Didn't get a chance to name them, though. Thanks for confirming that for us, Eventually.
Given how much that man talked, I'm shocked he actually kept his mouth shut.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antam. And you let us suffer and sicken in favor of Minrathous. I gave up the crows, you gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
I've met some terrible people lately, even without counting Elganon and Gillenane. You're right up there in some pretty august company. What if Treviso's people could have fought back? Could have rallied to the city's defense? But the Antam kept them weak, let them die. That happened because of a choice you made. I live with the consequences of my decisions. Can you say the same?
You live with nothing, Rook. You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elganon and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
Dude needs to catch a shield across the forehead real quick. I've known him a total of 5 minutes, and I already hate him more than pretty much anyone else.
Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Whatever the Antam are looking for, Eventually's giving it to them.
The blight changes things. Even the Antam fear it. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
Something always bothered me about Evenchi.
Many things bothered me about Evenchi, yet I did not spot the most important one.
This wasn't a failure. You gave us the name we needed.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
We'll stop Evenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Evenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
Can't wait to beat that dude's ass.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
There's a bunch of chests here that I don't have, but I don't think I can access them yet. I mean, there's a locked door over here. I have no idea where that goes. I have no idea how to even reach it. Looking through, I don't see any, like, unsought passages or anything. Well, there's kind of one right here. But no, that's the... Isn't that the... Hang on, let me go look real fast. I want to say that was like an elevated area that I just simply couldn't get to.
Oh, Lucanus.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you something.
Ask away.
Hold that thought, Bellara. Anybody else got some quests for me? 100% everywhere I'd like to see. Let me go check there, see if the candle hop shows up, because if it does, I'd like to get that done. Otherwise, we'll do to act as one. So I've done everyone's quest now. It did!
The candle hop. Is this for us? Strange.
Okay. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna follow a list on these because they are all over the place. See, this is something I would have liked to unlock, like, way, way, way longer ago.
Few people are worthy of an invitation.
So I would have liked to spot these while I was exploring the city.
This message. You're connected to the other candle hop we met.
I should get a sign.
So what do you got here? Anvil Breaker. I don't really need staggered duration. No. It's always injured. That doesn't make sense. More gold on pickup. Deflect when enemies drop gold. I'd have to use that with the other set. Charge attacks can't be interrupted. That would be a good one. Charged attack, stagger dealt. Well, but I'm not really doing that many charge attacks. Process immunity. Shadow dragons, veil jumpers. That was when I considered if I swapped things around. Heavy attacks. I mean, 10% damage for each advantage, and I have setups that get me like 5 different advantages at once. I stagger when breaking enemies' armor barrier with an area ability. Stagger takedown, chilled. Oh. Damn, exactly enough. Let's see, location 3. Over here. I've actually never even... Wait, is this? Hold up. What the fuck? Let me see what this is. SI.com. Is that what I think it is? It's Sports Illustrated? Wow. It is. That is incredibly unexpected. So, you know, occasionally I get to like an open world game like this, like the point where I'm just like, oh, you know, I want to solve this puzzle. I'm sure somebody's already done the math. Where's the puzzle at? You know, I'm fine looking it up. So I've seen stuff through a lot of different like game websites. And the candle hops earlier when I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. This one, main temple area. It's over here. When I was trying to figure out like what the fuck was going on with the candle hops, I looked at Game Rant, looked at IGN, looked at a couple, and like I couldn't get a single fucking straight answer about like why I couldn't get them. And then this article was the one that was like, if you want to find them, we're going to talk about where they're hiding. Once you progress Snip's quest line, you'll find weird little creatures stop piping up. They're hinting at treasures, blah, blah, blah. The first candle hop is the easiest, but anyway, this is the one that I was like, okay, this is actually like very clear. It was very clear, very easy to navigate. But like of all the things, bro, it's wild to think that Sports Illustrated had the most concise guide on where to find these fucking things. Not IGN or Game Rant or fucking, you know, Game Guru or any of these fucking gaming sites. Sports Illustrated. Of all the possible choices. That's wild to me. I don't know if that's just really showing that Sports Illustrated just makes good fucking content, or that most gaming traditional media is just complete garbage these days. Finish his ass.
Everyone's still alive.
Western docks, small shed blocked by portcullis, go around to the right. Okay, that's this one. It's over here. just threw me for a loop. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, what even is this website? SI.com. And then I'm like, at the top, it's like SI Swimsuit, SI Sportsbook, SI Tickets. And I'm like, holy shit. It's got Sports Illustrated doing gaming articles. Ones that are accurate, full of good information, and clean screenshots. Like, never would have expected that. Alright, number 6. In the Venatori's hideout to the west of the city, go to the nearest building, come out of the alley, you'll find it in the far northwest corner. It's over here. I don't have that fast travel. It's okay, we can run there.
Another message.
It's like over near this chest, basically.
Oh, Lucanus, I wanted to ask you something.
Watch for Venatori.
What were we talking about?
Oh, Lucanus, I wanted to ask you something.
Ask away.
Are you and Neb dating? Sorry, I'm bad at being subtle.
We're seeing how things go. You know, testing the waters.
Well, that's good. I'm glad for both of you. I like it when my friends are happy.
Guess this wasn't open the last time I was here, because that is a very weird one to potentially miss.
Neb says the real name of this place is the Old Mercatus, not the Thread Market. But if you call it that, people will know you're a tourist.
They might suspect that anyway.
With Aelia and her Venatori gone, the... Sure thing!
Looks like it should be... There it is. Okay. Northwest corner of the city, go up to the rooftop gardens, and in a little nook, it's waiting by the door. It's like right here. I don't think I have a good travel to get there. Maybe this one? Right there. And now we go back over here.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before...
One last candle hop by a magical barrier.
Guess we impressed them. Or whoever sent the messages. But was it a game? A test?
Nev says no one knows who makes the candle hops. Even she can't find the answer.
This city bleeds forces no one understands. And we played hide and seek with one.
Imperial Knot, unique maul. 6+ maximum necrosis stacks. Necrosis damage minus 50%. But this weapon applies necrosis on hit. Huh. But since I don't apply necrosis, I think that would apply burning every time I smack something. I want to test it. Because the other thing, it's necrosis stacks, But would that potentially count towards my burn stacks? Or not?
Rescued some Dalish from being Archdemon breakfast, didn't you? Wish. What are you in the mood for?
Wish this could expand, like, what would you like to fight? And it gives you, like, Antam, Venatori, you know, Dragon.
Our next challenger comes from the Veiled Jumpers of Art. She's deadly and dangerous. Everyone give a holler for
Well, these guys are resistant to it, so maybe that's why I'm not. Oh, no, I didn't fucking equip. Oh, it's a two-hander. Oh, okay. Burning, burning, burning.
You've said.
What was the one I was using? This guy. Need to max that for the burning damage per stack. Let's shoot back to the lighthouse, though. This is a different quest. What is this? Oh, well, I would certainly love to go beat his ass before we progress stuff. Now let me go talk to Nev. What does Nev have for me too? Part of me is like tempted to go back and try the like Pure Necrosis Reaper build, but I don't know, man. I really like what I'm pumping out with fire.
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why? What's happening?
Nothing that I know of. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd check in. Maybe enjoy the Swan for once?
The new boss. Well, that'll be good to close out, but I want to prioritize this dude. You're coming along, my friend. My Sundered detonates Overwhelmed. It's weakened detonates Sundered. Ooh. This guy is a real dickhead. Let's bring Tosh along. Oh shit, there's zero synergy there. Lara, you can come along.
It worked.
Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenchi is planning for Treviso. The Butcher was making comic. It's a poison that sedates people, warps their minds.
A large portion of his comic went missing. Would you like to guess the culprit?
Ivenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now Ivenchi will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
We know about it, and we'll stop it.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight, the governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivenchi from releasing the comic.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Ivenchi's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Gonna beat this dude's ass into the ground. This one actually, this might be a long mission because it looks like we're gonna be going through that whole area I haven't been to yet. Oh shit. Alright. If this, because I mean, I'm missing a whole 25% of the city and 4 chests. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save that for next time. Let's go knock out Nev's Crest real fast, because that's more of like a 5-minute quest, I bet. And then we'll get a whole episode dedicated to killing that dickhead.
Had some wardens on the ship once. They
Wrong way.
wanted adventure. I think they were headed to the Underworld.
Hey, Rook.
Yeah, it's a conversation. These are usually the 5 minutes in and out.
Cart was damaged when the Venatori grabbed me, but it's fixed up. Enough for that one to get her fish free next time.
Sure, Hal.
Someone bothers you again, you come to me. We'll make it clear you're protected.
If you're pulling a scam on the fish fry,
Playing it fair. As fair as this gets. Cross my heart. Right, enough business talk. We're the heroes of Docktown, and we haven't celebrated. Drinks are on me. Wicked Grace? Rook. You're a killer, I can tell.
Dealing. But just so you know, you're doomed.
Aren't we all? All right. Let's see what you've got.
You nervous?
Hey, we're all friends here.
last hand to me? No trick up your sleeve?
What can I say?
What's this?
Rights to the threads. Gotta have a boss.
Careful. Nev might make you respectable.
Her call.
What game are we playing now?
Aelia took down Damas, you took down Aelia.
So I win on merit. Trying to stop infighting?
The threads protect their streets. You're the same. You do what it takes. That's good for business. Good for us. We'll give you eyes, information, whatever you need. Ask, and I'm on it.
I have lines.
We're on your side of them. Threads live and breathe this place. It's home, and no one messes with it.
All right.
Well, here's to Nev. And new partners.
Hold on. I'll get drinks. Make it a real toast.
You know, I was going to ask you a favor. You can call it an order now. I'm not the only one who needs eyes on the city. Have you heard of the Shadow Dragons?
Is that? You know him?
If I'm not here, he asks, you answer.
You got it, boss. All right. Who's up for another game? Honest one this time. Seriously.
Then let the Viper deal.
This time you're doomed.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking how Docktown turned out. Alright, so we'll wrap up here. A Time to Kill is up next. Let's go bury our shield in a Vici skull. I'll catch y'all then.